I don't even like them. Normally, you like your own brand, but
That's how I've been here the past few days.
oh, it's just
like
very sulfuric.
same.
Don't care for it. No, mine's because I don't drink beer, and we went to
I hit the wrong button.
brewery, and just every single time I get gassy. Farts are just not fun. Like, whew. No thanks. All right.
I don't even know how this started.
I don't know. I'm glad you did it though. That was. I'm glad I joined in.
It was a whole thing before, and I don't remember how it actually started.
We were trying to figure out the whole prom thing.
Prom thing.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Which, by the way, we figured out he's full of shit.
Oh, you guys both went back and watched it.
Yes, we listened.
Well, we had to hear the whole boob story. Which
Yeah, we had to
full of
figure
shit on
that
end.
apart.
Well, we don't have the whole boob story.
Yeah, no, we never heard it.
Well, I mean,
Because it
it
never
doesn't sound like
existed.
there was one.
Yeah, it never happened.
Or it was with a relative.
Hold on.
No,
does my app
his
show-
own relatives wouldn't even want to be near him.
Damn.
Cousin Becky, you want to fuck? Get away from me, Brandon!
Oh my God.
I love you.
There goes demolition.
Yeah. Does my house show up on Bing? Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna really test Bing.
I've been putting some work into my place today.
No, that's okay. All right.
In the middle of a cornfield,
Yes, sir.
out in the sticks.
Our house.
How?
Hey, I'll be
In
out.
the
I'll be out in your
middle of the
area
street.
in a few weeks.
Will you? Nice.
Well, I'm going flying out to Chi-Town,
Ah,
and then we're going
What's up,
to
Matt? How are
we're
you?
going to Indy for a day or two.
I got you. Yeah, 3 hours away. Not too shabby. Oh, here, JT. Here's an
You gotta
updated,
meet up in Scissor?
Sorry. Here's an updated photo.
Your work.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yeah, that is changed quite a bit.
So the barn. That's where all the trucks are stored now, and then the extra 1,000,000-gallon tank.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that silos pond's gone. Moved
It's
over
a
here.
million gallons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
yeah.
of these are 1,000,000.
1,000,000 gallons.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much water are you supposed to drink a day? I'm pretty
Like
good.
18 ounces.
No, 1,000,000 gallons.
No. Oh my God, no. Remember the one time I
You
drank too much
just
water?
turn into water.
Yeah.
Mister fucking going to school to be a paramedic.
Yeah, you can get over it.
Yeah, you get water poisoning. What's that?
That's not a thing. No, that's not a thing.
About 10 minutes later.
Yeah,
Guys,
got
I
my
think
first
I'm
PC
dying.
this game.
I think I have water
Yeah.
poisoning.
Idiot.
Yeah.
We're like, how much water did you drink? Like 18 bottles of water.
Yeah, it was a lot of bottles of water. I was thirsty, dude, but like, oh, what the f...
And then, like, he's in the middle of dying. His mom comes in and bitches at him about his water bottle.
Yeah,
pyramid.
leave me in my water bottle
I
tower
was
alone,
like-
goddammit.
I was like, you probably got water poisoning. What? That's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
And then it was a fucking thing, man.
Oh, my ranch simulator doesn't work.
Oh, no.
It had an update.
I gotta get it. I
And now
gotta
it's-
get a new fucking computer.
You need to get a new fucking knife.
I feel like
Damn.
I do too.
The-
I just got this damn thing.
The last time my power went out, my computer hasn't run right since. Like,
Oh,
get
you
on-
probably shorted it out, man.
I think so. Well, like when I streamed
circuit
Among
breaker?
Us. Yeah, it's got a GFI circuit breaker on it.
I don't even have that. I have like an old school power strip, and it is like I'm pushing my luck.
Oh, everything in this house is GFI because this house is only 10 years old. But the problem is the fucking idiot that built it put 6 rooms onto one breaker.
You shouldn't put yourself down like that.
I didn't build this house. Wasn't allowed to.
Brandon did.
Nope.
He built it in the park.
Build it. Brandon would fucking dig like one hole, like 2 inches. Like, nope. I'll dig another 2 inches
I
tomorrow.
built your house out of old green silo. I hope you like it.
I built a
Easy
circle.
106.
I built the circle foundation for a square building. Shapes, bitch. Dog.
45 minutes. How long was it to school?
Just mapping out Brandon's life.
I am. 14 minutes.
Damn, I had to go farther to go to high school than that.
Me too.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I understand you, Tyler.
No.
I didn't go to my school
Live in a
district's
fucking
high school.
cornfield. Yeah, if you go outside a district, yeah.
Yeah, I went to. There's so each county has their own technical school. I went to technical school, so it was just.
I
It's
just
about
went to the regional high school, and it was about 15-minute bike ride.
mine was about a 15-minute truck ride, 2-hour bus ride.
Oh, for a bike for Brandon, that'd be 46 minutes.
I mean, sometimes I used to bike, but then when I got I also took the bus, and then
Train?
when I got,
Nope, no
when
train.
I got my driver's license, it was like a 5-minute drive down the road. So it wasn't that bad. My commute was longer when I lived off campus in college.
Now, why would you go do something silly like that?
Because I lived in a frat house.
Yeah, I made terrible.
and ate cigarettes.
All of our frat houses here are on the
Well-
university campus.
Yeah, well, I went to a Catholic private college, and they didn't like the Greek life, so we had to rent a house as close to campus as possible.
What's up, Terry? How you
just
doing
didn't
tonight,
like
man?
Not true?
That
Not
goddamn killer.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, I feel like he
they-
could bullshit
actually,
his way through any
They
problem.
liked me. They liked me a
You
lot
probably
more. Because they used to have like really bad relationship with the school, where the school just absolutely hated them. And then like I met with the dean a bunch of times.
Told you.
Because I didn't do well in school.
Hey, that sounds like Tyler.
I had meetings with the dean about my performance, and I was like, "Listen,
What I do in the bedroom is none of your business.
John.
Does that not sound like Tyler?
this is what I'm focusing on." And actually, the dean helped me switch from psychology over to business because I was telling him everything about the fraternity and running it and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, it seems like you need kind of like a business background for that." It's like, "Yeah, got it. That would make sense." So, help me switch my. Maybe.
You know, I'm a little salty. I found what we were talking about earlier first, because I was literally right here. I was like, it's off the highway, and I just kept going, like I was stopped right here, too. And
No, the more you know.
That. Can you send me an invite there?
nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Give me a second.
I was being efficient. I was waiting for my fuel to run out.
Okay.
Didn't that work?
I mean, yeah, no. Yeah, in the sense where it's like you accept an invitation to play Ranch Simulator, and then it's not doing anything.
Well, that's good.
Sometimes it takes a little bit.
They're married?
I'm shocked that. Oh,
Shout out to one.
had a pop up for Ranch Simulator. So, because PJ's just joined. I'm shocked that Brandon doesn't want this game. You get to build and play with chickens.
My God.
Oh, hey-oh, what up? Oh my God, Phoenix, remember that day where everything died?
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking the truck that's parked in front of my house, looking back at it, all those coolers are full of meat still. I'm still making sausage out of that.
Yeah.
If I remember right,
Day.
yeah, if I remember right, that was the day where y'all kept killing me for no reason.
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's that? Oh. What's that? Oh.
Huh. Well, I guess that's all.
That was a wild day with all the pigs dying and everything. And then just
Everything.
loading them up. Yeah, and then the ones that weren't dead killed.
Might as well start fresh.
Oh right, some of the stuff works with the controller, but not everything.
I mean, it is a lot of wood. I'm just saying. So you caught me red-handed.
All right. What are we doing? Damn, that's a lot of wood. What are we doing?
That's what I just said. I'm building, and on my
What are you
little shop
building?
here. I'm building a
What are you
little garage for my lawnmower and my ATV. While I wait for stuff to get finished.
Why can't I pick this stuff up? Oh, there we go. Oop. Sorry. I'll just let you do your thing. Oh, cool. Hey, you got a Land Rover now.
I've
Moving
had
up in
it.
the world.
It's just been parked over there at the other house.
The other house?
Yeah, across the way. I built another house so I have more spots for sausage
Oh,
because I
awesome.
had so much sausage.
Yeah, that wasn't there the last time.
Yeah, you had a lot
That
of
wasn't
stuff.
there the last time I played.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was the last time we played was all three of us.
Because I built it before we put it in that big open area.
Gotcha.
They were supposed to have added something to store boards, but I haven't found that yet.
I mean, can't you just use like any shed?
No, so they were supposed to put they have a if you look at the front of my little shed here, there's a
Yes.
log holder. There's supposed to be a board holder too, where you can stack them
Wait.
in there instead of having them laying around.
In front of this building? There's a
Yeah,
log.
right here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that many logs though. 42.
42. I mean, it's better than just
Build
having them
much with
stacked
that.
up in the building.
Yeah. And 42 is not that many if you're trying to build something.
But you can build more of them. Just have them lined up.
Ah.
But there's supposed to be one for boards. I kind of want one to put boards in, so they're not
Why
just
is this-
laying around.
Why is this requesting wood planks here?
Because it's a cow sign. Oh, you haven't
Cow
even seen
sign.
my sign in here.
Dingleberries do not taste like other berries. Okay.
Do not taste good like other berries.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That's my
all I need to know.
my tip for the day. I don't know why I can't pick those up. What's up, RT? How are you, man? No, I'm out. I'm gonna do a quick sleep job so it's daytime so we can see something.
Yeah, classic SJ. Sure. Oh, your house is spooky.
Yeah, it's dark.
Oh, that's cool. I like this little twin bed. What do you want to do with the, Well, you're out of fuel. Never fear.
The kitty cat's here.
Yep. Oh, what are you doing with the logs? Or the, boards?
Building all this stuff I have laying around. Live life like someone left the gate open. That's a good sign.
Oh, like a dog. Oh, I can't pick some of these logs up.
Yeah, it's because there's stuff stacked on top, so you just gotta work around them.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, we don't want that.
But you do. You do want it.
No, I don't.
But you do.
I don't.
But you do. Because if you didn't want it, you wouldn't have done it.
I feel like he's used that at a trial before.
What's that?
If you didn't want it, you wouldn't have done it.
Mr. Quack Quack, if you didn't want it, you wouldn't have done it. You simmer down, gobble gobble, you didn't see nothing. Dog.
Half these logs I can't pick up.
That's what my girlfriend says. Then I realized she wasn't talking about me. That's what Amber Heard said when she was dropping logs on Johnny's bed. Can't pick it up. Could you imagine winning all
What a
that
shit
money?
show. No. It's like a fraction of what he should have gotten.
Well, I know, but still the fact that somebody takes a
Like,
shit on your bed and that's
she's a
what you
piece of
get.
trash. She
Oh,
is
yeah?
like the most garbage human being. Like, and the fact that she thought that she was going to come out of this like winning is embarrassing.
Well, the best part is I think she just showed how bad of an actor she is.
Oh yeah, where it's like they called in the acting coach as a witness, and it's like, oh yeah, she actually can't produce tears when she fake cries.
My favorite part's
And
when
the entire time she like couldn't produce any tears. It's like, oh okay, well there you go.
I think the best part is when she talked about her and my dog stepped on a bee, and then she did a whole face of expressions like, what the fuck is that about?
Did you see the one where she paused and looked at the camera and waited for it to take the picture of her wiping her nose?
Yeah. Did you see the one where where Amber Heard's lawyer was in the crowd of fans trying to get an autograph from Johnny Depp before the court started?
No,
that was at a red carpet event.
Oh, was that a red carpet event?
Yeah, there was Johnny. It was a red carpet event, and he stopped to take a picture, and the dude zoomed in, and Elaine, her main lawyer, Amber Heard's main lawyer, is clear in the background, like trying to get an autograph.
I thought it was there because he had like a suit on, a bunch of like people walking up like they were talking about the court. So I thought that's what it was. Still fucking hilarious though.
No, it's really surprising. I mean, I think the representation, like the level of it, was completely different. But I don't know. Like, do you think that if Amber Heard had the lawyers that Johnny Depp had, that it would have been different?
No.
I don't know.
I really don't.
Let me
I really
rephrase
don't
it.
know. I mean, Johnny Depp is clearly a better actor, but
I think it would be different, but it would. I think Johnny still would have
lied
won.
about a lot of shit.
Yeah, no, I think Johnny still would have won, but I don't think.
But her lawyers let her get up there and do that, which is mind blowing.
Like you never let the defendant testify, like never.
No, like I said, I think Johnny still would have won, but I think the outcome of the winnings would have been different. Like I don't think.
How do you mean? Because it was pretty weak, in my opinion. I mean, because he was suing for $50 million, and she was countersuing for $100 million, and he was awarded like $13 million, and
he was actually awarded 15, but the Virginia state maximum for punitive damages is $325,000. So he ended up winning 10.
Right, but she was also awarded 2, which
so he came away with like $8.3 million.
Like, why did you pick Virginia out of all the places?
Because that's where it was posted.
Yep.
It was the Sun based out of there.
Then why go for 50?
No, he sued for 50. They gave him 10 of that 50, and then they awarded him $5 million punitive damages.
No, because that's the max. But I'm saying, like, if you're in if you know that there's a maximum.
Johnny Depp wasn't trying to get any punitive damages. But because in the state of Virginia, if you find the defendant guilty of defamation, you have to award at least $1 in punitive damages to the plaintiff. So what they did is the jury gave him $10 million of the $50 million he was suing for, and then they turned around and gave him $5 million in punitive damages. But the state max for punitive damages is only $325,000. So the judge had to lower the $5 million down to $325,000. Johnny Depp never asked for any punitive damages. I think Amber Heard wanted like $10 million in punitive damages.
No. The original court case was for $50 million total.
Yes.
I don't care
but
about
that's not impunitive damages. The state,
no, it doesn't matter.
He could have got 50. He could have got 50.
He got $10 million. He got $10 million in just regular.
Yeah.
or 15 million in regular. I'm saying, what happened where he wasn't getting the 50 million, and she got 2 million?
Because the jury only gave him 50 million, or 10 million of that 50 million.
Yeah, I'm saying, what happened? Like, why?
Because they only felt he was owed $10 million for some reason. I don't know.
What fucking jury's that?
I don't understand that one either. But
like, I think of like if he were to do a Pirates of the Caribbean sequel, how much would they have paid him hypothetically for that?
He went. What was it? 100 million and $1 million a pack or something like that.
No, he only wanted 50, and she was countersuing for
to do Pirate 6. That came out in court. He asked for like $100 million and $1 million a pack or something like that. They had fun with it.
I mean, the average rate for like an A-list actor for a movie is like around 10 million.
Yeah, but after everything that happened, after everything that happened, Johnny Depp didn't want to work for Disney anymore. So when they asked him what it would take to get him to come to Pirate 6, he asked for $100 million and $1 million alpaca as payment. Basically saying there's no way in fucking hell I'm coming back to work for you.
Well, here's the thing is, if they were to do another Pirates movie, it would do so well because the entire world sided with Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. There's only like a handful of people that sided with Amber Heard.
Yeah, his post after everything happened, it's already one of the most liked Instagram posts of all time. I think it's up to like 15 million the last time I checked, whereas hers only had like 300,000.
Yeah, 'cause she's a piece of trash. And like, she'll never get a movie again.
That's what people were saying. Like
she just won't.
They were talking about how she was.
Disney's gonna be on their hands and knees.
Sean, how are you? Sorry.
To Johnny Depp. Because you know that the next movie that Johnny Depp is in is gonna be a fucking blockbuster.
Yeah, but the thing is Disney's already done fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. Is they're either gonna have to pay him with his million alpacas, or they're gonna lose out on a ton of money. I think they're going to lose out on a ton of money because, like, I mean, he was really well known for Pirates of the Caribbean, and as soon as the allegations came out, Disney wanted nothing to do with him, and he was like, okay, well, F you. And they're going to come back and be like, oh, please do another Pirates of the Caribbean. We'll give you $20 million.
Well, there's currently two...
I'm going to tell him to go pound sand.
There's currently two scripts in the works for Pirates of the Caribbean. One, I think it was Jerry Bruckheimer come out and said it. He said one of them is a spinoff with Margot Robbie as the lead character, but he wouldn't say anything about the other one. So I'm thinking they have a script for Johnny, and they're not saying that it is for Johnny because he's not signed on. They're kind of holding out that maybe he will change his mind.
No, they have to. I mean, they have to do right by him.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
But they're hoping he changes his mind because he loved that character so much. Look at all the charity work he did in character.
Yeah, but he won't do it. Like, straight up, like, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, me neither. Especially Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's not Warner Brothers. It's Disney.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I wouldn't work with Warner Brothers ever again because they sided with her. Well, then then now they're regretting it. They've.
Oh yeah, no, they have to.
They're debating whether. So they reshot the whole movie, that in case they had to delete her scenes, they could, and like they already limited her amount of scenes in the movie prior to this whole thing. So they're thinking they're just gonna pull her out of the movie altogether.
Oh shit! Did it again.
Oops, shit! I did it again.
Whatever. We need more fuel, anyways. Ah,
look at all my lumber.
Did it backwards. So trashy. She's just the worst human being.
Who in the right mind?
Well, like the things. Well, and like the things that she said and stuff. Where she was, like, anytime he'd say something, she would just retort by saying like, "Oh, suck a dick, suck a dick." It's like, who says that?
My thing is, like,
who honestly says that?
She was always the one recording all these conversations.
Yeah, and it never went her way.
Yeah, and in none of the conversations do you hear him say anything about hitting her.
Oh, and I like the stuff with the pictures where it's just like, hey, you submitted the same picture twice, and then accused of being like two different situations.
A filter that makes the bruise look darker.
I don't have the metadata for it, so I can't tell. It's like, okay.
Oh no, the best one is I pledged all that money. But you didn't donate it. I pledged it. Yes, I did. I pledged it all.
Yeah, she never actually donated.
What's up, Cody? How are you?
I like the...
It's like I haven't gotten around to it yet. Really?
Because Johnny sued me. But she's not paying her... So it came out she's not paying for her lawyer team. Her house insurance is. How's that work?
It's a home equity loan, and...
I know, but I think the best part's when they were talking to that paparazzi. He's like, "Oh,
the TMZ guy."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, so you're just doing this to 15 minutes of fame."
Same thing about you.
Well, the thing is, every single person.
She's like, "Oh, talk about argumentative."
Every single person that Johnny side called in, she did the same exact line. So you knew this was going to be on TV, correct? Yes. So you're only doing this for your 15 minutes of fame, correct? And she did that for like the last 3 or 4 people that Johnny's team called up. So she had no argument.
Denied by like my new favorite person.
Dude, so am I the only one who wants to bang Johnny's female lawyer?
Yeah. No, you're not. I'm saying that's my new favorite person.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that she's only 28, dude, and she fucking owned that courtroom.
Yeah, it's like objection, hearsay, objection, lack of foundation, objection, argumentative.
Dude, I like.
They did a thing. She objected 28 times and won 26 out of the 28. I was like, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I like the comedy videos they did of Jason Momoa doing the interview.
Oh yeah, that was
like the one is like, oh well, why don't you show it? Can I show it, Judge? Yeah. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Oh! How did that get on there?
The brown fish in the water.
Yeah. He goes, well, what's the problem with that? Well, Judge, that's all animated. So there's no actual fish. There's no actual fish in the water. So what was it? It was that amber turd.
Yeah.
I wish that shit was all real, but damn.
She's become the most hated person in the world. Like, she'll never get a movie deal ever again.
Oh, there'll be somebody desperate enough to hire her.
No, there'll be someone that will like bank on a rebound.
For
her, but like she's done.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody, like, she was talking about how she's like. I love that they compared her to Gal Gadot, the super Wonder Woman. Like, she was in the 3rd most popular DC franchise in Wonder Woman. She was the lead star, and they said she should be making the same amount of money and have the same amount of following as her.
No,
What?
it's like she was supporting
How
actress in
high
Aquaman. And
are you? And I love that
she hasn't done anything else.
the one executive come out and he was like, no, the only reason why she was cast in Aquaman was because no one had any interest in her until she got with Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp made her interesting. I was
Yeah.
like, what the?
But
Yep.
what's funny is when they chose to keep Amber Heard on Aquaman, and Jason Momoa said basically, "Hey, if you keep her, I'm done. I'm not making any more." And somebody from the studio actually had the balls to say, "Well, that's fine. We'll just find a new Aquaman." I was like, "You realize, like, Jason Momoa and Johnny Depp, your two biggest stars of all time, have also been voted the sexiest man alive of all time. So you get rid of that, women aren't going to watch it."
I don't
Women
think
aren't
that
watching it.
happened
They're
because
just nerds.
prior to all this happening, there was already chemistry issues between the two of them. That's why her part got minimized as it did, because they wanted to make the second movie a buddy comedy between him and his brother or something like that. So there was really no purpose for her in the movie to begin with. So she was arguing, "Oh, it got minimized because of Johnny saying all these horrible things about me." And the Warner Brothers executive come on is like, "No, we minimized her role and even thought about recasting her prior to all this because she had horrible chemistry with Jason Momoa, the main star. So we were already thinking about recasting her prior to all this happening."
Oh yeah, a lot of people thought like he was going to go on there and like be her big savior. It's like he don't like her at all.
Oh no, he can't stand her.
No. But a lot of people think that's what led to him and his wife's divorce. Was people were starting rumors, and I don't know if it's true, but somebody said it was her and her publicist that was starting rumors that him and her were having like connections. It was like, no,
Oh, her publicist that didn't report to TMZ.
like anybody that knows Jason Momoa knows that he can't stand that bitch. Like he's made that very clear.
Yeah, which is why he testified
Yeah,
against her.
I liked the one where she was talking about being at some party, and this guy's like, "Yeah, I was there."
Yeah.
He's like, "Look, I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying he wasn't there." It's like, but that's exactly what you're saying. You're saying he's lying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he didn't know because he wasn't there.
Oh, I did the same thing with the trailer park owner, and did the same thing with like everyone. Well, like he wasn't there.
Yeah, but
He didn't
then,
know.
like,
And it's
but-
just like, well, they have like he made the records of all the stuff that was damaged, and it was just like hanging fixture, and that was the only thing that was damaged. But well, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He doesn't know.
What was the one where she swore up and down that he wasn't there, and then the lawyer's like, oh yeah, like he chose like Amber's side on this, like very minimal argument. It's just like, oh yeah, he was there. And she's like, wait a minute.
I pledged the entire amount. You haven't donated $7 million from yourself. No, I did. I pledged it all.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, that's what's funny.
when are you gonna pay it?
Bye, PJs.
Well, see, that's
Yeah,
what's
I got
funny
it.
is because she was on some talk show talking about how she's already donated and everything. She goes, "Oh yeah, it's all been sent and everything."
And she's like, I haven't done it yet. Really? Because you've been divorced since what, like 2017?
Yeah, she's like,
she's
well,
had
I have-
all the money. Like
Got
they
5 years.
they laid it out. She had all the money for the past 18 months, and she didn't donate anything. Or she donated $3 million, and $1 million of it came from Elon Musk. Elon Musk paid $1 million of her pledge. So that's $1 million right there. She pocketed it, and then they're like, "Well, why haven't you donated the other half?" And she's like, Well, that's because Johnny sued me. They're like, you had 18 months prior to the lawsuit, but you didn't pay for 18 months because Johnny sued you.
Yep.
18 months after you received the full amount.
Mm-hmm. No.
Correct. I pledged it all.
She's such a piece of trash.
Such a piece of trash.
I hate that America had to get involved. Actually, the world had to get involved with that. Because, like, my first question is, like, why? Like, why was it so public?
So the judge wanted it to be public because she didn't want any questions to be raised about how it was handled. From what I understand.
I don't know, but I feel like there's more important trials going on that should be more public.
Evidently not, because they've been running this back on like all the live streaming channels. They've just been playing highlights of the trials. So
no, I know. Yeah, every single media channel, especially TikTok, like it's just constantly with this. But I'm saying,
but the media also wanted it to be public because a woman getting the shit beat out of her by a man.
Well, no, it's the reverse. Yeah. It's because you've had the Me Too movement going on for so long that this is the first case where it's just like, oh, this is Me Too in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe we need to pay attention to this, which is why it got so much attention. But at the same time, like, there's a lot more important stuff going on right now.
But it's an easy distraction from what's going on in the world right now.
Exactly. And I think that's what it was more about. Is I think there's some underlying stuff going on with the Ukraine-Russia thing that they decided maybe shouldn't be in the mainstream media. Or the mass shootings. I mean, that too.
And inflation.
Yeah, the economy in general. Like
I also love that.
Like Biden can only do so much.
Mr. President, what do you think about this inflation? Inflation is the greatest thing to ever happen to this country. I love when he said that because his own people even looked at him and goes, is this dude fucking serious? Like, did he really just say that?
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he really did. They asked him about inflation. He said the inflation is the greatest thing to happen to this country. And his own people sat there and looked at him like, I can't believe he just said that. Like, you know, they were thinking, does this motherfucker even know what inflation is? And I'm guessing he did.
Get paid.
I'm guessing he did because I think somebody told him, and then all of a sudden he started blaming farmers and factory workers and
yeah, it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah.
No, I think the CDC is to blame.
Well, what's funny is he tried sitting there saying that there was an animal shortage is why meat prices were going up. I said, you do realize there's more pigs than human in the United States. There's more cattle than human in the United States. And there's definitely a lot more chicken and turkey than humans in the United States. There's no shortage of animals.
I mean, I was talking about this the other day. I think the biggest problem is that, like, with the pandemic, like, they shut down essentially most of the, like, blue collar.
$68,000. Let's go.
Blue collar industry. Essentially, got shut down. When it comes to, like, the service industry.
Well, just like how
everything, and they all pivoted because they had to make money and they switched over to things like desk jobs.
Well, it's just like funny, like how
And now Elon Musk came out and said like he has to cut 10% of his like corporate staff because like they did well during the pandemic and they had significant growth, so they had to hire people to support that growth. But with everything going back to normal, that growth doesn't exist anymore.
well, just
So
like
they
how
can't
there's
support that, and it's going to be across the auto industry entirely. But it's across most industries. Like, not everyone can work behind a desk now. All the people that shifted away from, working at Dunkin' Donuts or working at a restaurant stuff, who had to find other jobs, like, they're not going to go back to that because they were getting paid more for working remote.
well, just like it's funny how all of a sudden all these meat processing plants are catching on fire. And what people don't understand, and the reason why prices are going to go even more up, is a bunch of truck companies are shutting down because they can't afford the fuel.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing. So
that's separate. That's
well, the
That's a
fuel,
different aspect
most
of
recent
inflation.
fuel spike is because they're not producing as much fuel because they can't drill more oil. They're not renewing drilling with the
Contracts.
permits, and so they can't drill. So they're not making as much gas. So the gas is going through the roof, and Biden won't renew the contracts, the permits or whatever. He doesn't want. No, that came out. That I've read that in an article. That's what he's blaming. He's blaming these oil companies, but he won't give them permission to drill more oil to produce more gas.
No, I'm pretty sure that's in place.
What do you mean it's in place? Biden's
Those
come out.
Contracts and stuff.
No, the contracts are expiring, and he's not renewing them because he doesn't want them to drill more oil.
My
He's
point
pushing
is
for
that
these
they've been in
electric
place
vehicles.
My point is that they've been in place this entire time, and the oil companies haven't done anything about it.
What do you mean? They've been renewing them.
Like, they haven't been trying to produce more oil.
They can't because he won't renew the contracts.
But
They'll let
the
them
contracts
drill more oil.
The contracts exist right now. Like, they're still in place, and
No, they're not. They've expired.
they're there. No, they haven't expired yet.
A lot of them have. So my cousin's been out of work for 3 months now because they've been expired. I'm not saying all of them have, but a majority of them.
No, they haven't.
Dude, my cousin works for the oil company. He's been out of job for 3 months because they won't renew contract.
Where I gotta fill these bastards up at?
See, if you have the process of Phoenix and just let all your animals die, then you just process of all the meat. Live off that forever.
Stonks.
On this system. Ooh, fuck-a-doodle-doo.
Right. Now, you cows do it and make me tons of money. Let's go.
What, dying?
No, I just bought a male and female. I want them to do the nasty and reproduce. Make me buku bucks.
Kitty cat just goes in there and starts singing Marvin Gaye.
Well, whoever your cousin worked for was one of the few unfortunate companies to not get a contract because everyone else did.
Can I sell those? Hopefully I can sell them. I'm going to find out. Wait, can I paint the fences too? I don't want to paint them gray. I want to paint them black if I can. Or white. Ooh, we need to get some white paint. How does goofy ass go?
Heard oh shit and then ding, and that was it.
He said, well, internet died, so I'm outie.
Addy like a naughty.
Yeah, because you say oh shit as your internet goes out.
Yeah, no.
I think he's full shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like PJ's was in Kansas City the other day.
Oh, yeah.
There was a Toyota truck driving around with a Subaru sticker on the back window. I was like, I feel like that would be a kitty cat thing, in remembrance of his old Subi.
R.I.P.
Lucas?
Yeah, yeah.
That thing is a piece of scrap now.
Oh,
It is. I mean, it was a 2001. I don't think it's living its finest life right now.
I paid the barn.
There's a guy here in town. He's from Australia. We were giving him shit about Subi. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, look, the thing looks like a piece of shit. He goes, but he brought up a good point. Because I was like, if you look at most of the Subis, like in Australia, they last fucking forever. But then you got to remember, half of them are like in the outback, where the most they're dealing with is just fucking hot heat all the time. Not so much the salt air and shit like that. They don't have to deal with the snow.
Well, I mean, I got to deal with the snow.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's.
most of them, yeah.
Then I brought up how like there's Toyotas around here that have like 1,000,000 miles on them. Like I'm just saying, Asians are better.
Yeah, Toyotas.
Just loading up my white paint.
You know a brand that I never hear of anymore is Zuzu.
I don't think they make cars anymore.
I was wondering because I haven't seen them. I've seen
Yeah.
nothing about them for like a long time.
No, I don't think they make cars.
Like I remember my dad used to have like a Zuzu rodeo.
Or like the iconic Isuzu Trooper.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy
No,
had
they
a
also-
old Zuzu pickup truck with a Duramax in it.
It's kind of fucked up.
Actually, it's kind of fucked up. Of course, I know. I mean, if you ever seen a Datsun,
like Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Where'd that? I forget what it was called.
What car brand
was
was
like-
it that had the creepy kid that went zoom zoom?
Mazda.
That was
Mazda.
Yeah, Mazda. God, that was their commercial for fucking ever.
Zoom zoom.
Yeah, I didn't remember the brand. All I remember was the kid that at the end of the commercial went zoom zoom.
Zoom zoom.
And it always showed the car going around like an S curve.
Mm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, that was Mazda.
Yep.
Zoom zoom.
And Chevy's always like a rock, and it always shows Chevy Silverado like climbing up
Like a rock. Yeah.
it showed him like climbing up like a like
Now during the solo, and then the
Like
truck
a-
just comes ramping over the.
It was like a bunny slope, but instead of
Yeah, it was
snow,
like driving up a
bunny slope.
quarry.
Yeah, and it's like a rock. It's like
Yeah.
okay, dude.
Like a rock.
I'm a Chevy guy, but like he's really not rock climbing. That's like going over a gravel pit. Come on.
Mm. What I hate now is they're like, oh, rated top, JD Power.
Dude,
It's
you
like-
know, it's like every
It's like
vehicle
fucking
says that.
JD Power. Like, yeah, exactly. Well, they get a JD Power for random things, so it's like
Mhm.
initial quality. It's like, okay, so brandy new, it's the nicest,
Yeah.
but like 10,000 miles in, nobody likes it.
It's like fuck this.
They're rated number one in towing capacity with the Fords. It's like, okay,
Now I'm not.
except
a
if
Dodge-
you sat on the inside of a Ford, like it sucks.
Oh yeah. Now, like I'm not a Dodge guy, but I will give credit when they had John Reap as their spokesperson.
That thing got him in it.
That was the greatest.
Oh, God, I
Which
love John
sucked
Reed.
because like I like Mike Rowe.
I feel like Dodge has just become like the kind of like the pussies
well, they sold out to Fiat.
truck owner.
They're like, we don't even want to be American no more. We're gonna be European. Hi, Fiat.
Well, it's not Dodge Ram anymore. It's just Ram.
It's just Ram, yeah.
Dodge is his own separate thing now. Well, Ram is his own. I should say Ram's his own separate thing. Dodge is still Dodge. They just don't have the Ram brand anymore.
But Ram's got like a fucking iPad as its screen.
The iPad in the console.
It really does.
That's like the
And
new
it's like
thing. That's what.
super
That's what everything's gonna have here soon.
leather and all that stuff. I mean, it's kind of absurd. It's like if you want a truck, like there's a difference between someone that like needs a truck for their job and then someone just wants a truck.
That's what I've been saying to Tyler.
I mean, I'm the type of person that just wants a truck. I don't need it. I work.
The guy says like, I just want a truck. I don't
Yeah.
need it.
I work a desk job. Like I don't need a truck for work or anything like that. I'm not hauling shit all the time.
See, that's where rednecks came in play. It's like, look, get you one of them there El Caminos. You get the body of a goddamn truck.
No,
you
but
got
they're
a house.
pandering. They're pandering to my type of people now, where it's just like, oh, it's all about luxury over functionality. It's like I don't care if your tailgate opens like side to side versus
I like-
like a drop down tailgate.
I
Like,
like the new mom vans. It's like, do you feel the need to carry like 18 kids?
first of all,
Well, we got
the
like 8 row seatings.
the Kia Carnival.
Thank you.
I've always been a huge fan of driving a minivan, as you guys know. Minivans, I think, are like the shit.
You know, I probably wouldn't be saying that on TV since you don't have kids.
I don't care. No, without kids. No, it's the coolest shit. Like, it's the most comfortable drive. Because it's got, like, the chassis of a luxury SUV or a truck. And it handles like it. But it's got lowered suspension. So it's a super smooth ride. Minivans are the best car. Like, I'd take a Kia Carnival right now. Are you kidding me? With the 2 captain chairs in front that are, like, full leather, recline all the way back, and they have footrests on them.
Then sell your truck.
And each one has, like, TV. In the back headrest. And then there's another TV that flips down for the 3rd row. Like, that is luxury.
Yeah, I feel like you should just trade your truck in for the van.
Can't they?
My
Well, I mean, you
wife
could.
won't let me.
Well, just tell her
Otherwise, I'd have it right now.
That's the most married statement I've ever heard. My wife won't let me.
But just tell her you got to do
I
it
want
for the
one
cat.
so badly. I want a minivan so badly. But like, it doesn't make sense.
But babe, we're doing this for the cat. Like, if the cat goes on a trip with us, it needs a lot of space.
Hey, dear, can I get a minivan?
Sure.
I want a minivan so bad.
I don't think I've ever heard a grown man be like, I want a minivan so bad.
Dude, you can't tell me that the Kia Carnival is not the greatest minivan.
I don't know. I've never driven one. I honestly can't say I
You don't
know.
even have to.
Uh-huh.
Just.
Well, I feel like I do
TJ said
have to
his
if I
wife
won't make
was-
that kind of a judgment in my life.
He really wants a minivan, but his wife won't let him.
Go to the car. Sir, what are you? You looking to buy a van? Nah, my buddy said I got to at least drive one. Do you have any plans of buying it? Nope. Just seeing if he's right. Not with these gas prices, you're not. Could you imagine buying a vehicle now with
Dude,
gas
I'm
prices?
just gonna send you
They're-
this video, JT, and you have to watch the entire thing, and then tell me that you don't want a fucking Kia Carnival after this.
Oh god. Could you imagine going to a dealership with gas prices? You know, you used to be able to take your car for a
Dude,
test drive.
it's actually somewhat efficient on gas mileage too. Like, it's better than my truck.
Is it? Oh yeah, dude, like my truck gets like 10 miles a gallon.
Like, you gotta watch the whole thing, okay, before you make your judgment, and then tell me that you don't want one of these.
All right, I'm going to watch it right now.
Okay.
Well, maybe if it goes.
You can skip to like the
Oh no,
1
No.
minute mark. No,
No,
skip to
no.
skip to
I'm
1 minute.
watching it all. I'm watching it all.
All right, what second are you on?
0. It hasn't started yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting.
Let me know when you start it.
All right. If I'm going to do this, I got to get all captivated. Holy shit! 8 minutes?
Yeah. No, it's worth it. That's what I'm saying. You can fast forward.
No,
Go to
I'm
go to 1
dedicated
minute.
now.
Okay.
No, I'm dedicated.
Are you starting it?
I'm getting the buffer. Hold on.
All right. Let me know when you start.
Oh, here it goes.
Kelly Blue Book.
Micah Muzio.
These two are idiots.
It's dope.
I will say this: it doesn't look so much like a minivan as it does just a like oversized SUV.
Well, it's got the sliding doors.
No, I know that, but like if you actually look at it,
No, it
It's
doesn't
more
look
of a-
like it.
it's more of a
Looks like
boxy
it.
style.
Looks like an Explorer.
Yeah.
Somebody say Explorer?
Tyler pops back in. Here's what I want to know. Why do you have a skid plate on the back?
Yeah.
Like you
Like a
fucking
rear
popping wheelies?
diffuser.
You popping wheelies with that bitch?
Doesn't matter.
This killer doesn't matter. It has a need.
Just wait. Oh. I'm getting a semi just looking at the back seats here.
Oh God.
Look at that VIP lounge seats that just like you can sit and then it just swings in and then has the full lounge with the footrests. Look at that.
Yeah, but unless you're doing a lot of road trips, that really ain't worth all that.
Yes, it is. And all those monitors there have HDMI in.
No explanation. Just yes, it is.
No, totally worth it. Fuck off, guy. Doesn't. No one sits in the third row except for bitches.
PJ's just gonna tell his wife, let's go pick up more cats. Just so he has an excuse to put one in every seat.
It's a good third row. Fuck off, guy. Yeah. Oh, suck a dick with the Honda Odyssey.
He's talking shit to the guy.
That's pretty sick. Yeah. It's a cubic feet. Look at this for the extra storage.
JT, you're getting firsthand experience
You can
of what
fit a
it's
piece
like shopping with him all the time.
You can fit a piece of plywood back there if you put the seats down. That's
He's getting pissy with this guy.
that's my standard for like truck ownership. It's like, can you fit it? Yeah, see, there's a piece of fucking plywood. Really? Get bent. Yeah. Yup. Oh, what? Okay.
Well, PJ's, at least you don't have to worry about a minivan injury.
Right. So my lower back. Very sensitive these days.
Sorry, boss, I can't come into work. Why not? I got a minivan injury.
I was removing the middle seats the other day. I'm like, oh. V6.
Isn't this dude supposed to be trying to sell this van?
No, it's Kelly Blue Book, so it's independent.
I was like, if he's trying to sell, he's a piss poor salesman. Like, he's talking shit on this fucking car.
Nope. He gives the pluses and minuses. Oh. Gross. I mean, it's pretty dope. if you're getting driven around in that thing, like that's pretty good. $32,000. That's cheaper than my truck.
It's cheaper than my truck. Alright, let's get an overview of what this looks like. How's this look?
Oh, that was a horrible joke. Like
Not
Barry White in
bad.
the library.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Can I put a cap on that? That probably wouldn't look right. Probably make it too tall. I'm gonna like it. Let's get these L-shaped. And then I want to make them go like this.
That's right. 12.3-inch unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like the intercom system with the cameras. Yeah, I don't care what you think. That is, I mean, that's a minivan right there. Like a minivan to be driven in. You can't not like it. Oh, do you not like it?
I mean, like if I had a family, yeah. As
But
a
even
man,
like, what if you
You do have a family.
as a as a
well,
single
no, it's
as a
just me
single
and my
man,
daughter.
and what if you had like, you know, going out with some bros, whatever,
I
like
feel
like
really,
kickback and
I feel really, really gay driving around with a bunch of dudes in a van like that.
Yo, bros,
Okay.
let's hop in my minivan. That doesn't even sound right.
what about being driven around? Like if you were in the back seat,
I'd be like,
or reclines all the way with the footrest and stuff.
where's the caddy?
Yeah, you could just hop in like a Suburban, look so much
You guys
cooler.
don't get it. You guys don't get it.
Listen to PJs.
You guys don't get it.
You guys don't get the vision.
I don't get the same vision you're getting.
No, but I mean, like, raise your hand if you've driven a minivan.
I've driven
I've
a
driven a
minivan.
minivan.
Like a recent one.
I
Drove the
drove my
old
grandpa.
Ford Windstar or whatever it was called.
That
My
doesn't.
sister's.
That doesn't exist.
I drove my grandpa.
It's a minivan.
It doesn't exist anymore.
But I drove it when it did exist, so
They,
that
they
counts.
stopped making it. Yeah, but
I drove my grandpa's 2017 Lincoln.
that's not. They don't.
Something-
That's not a minivan.
No, it was Lincoln minivan. I forgot what they're called. Something along the lines of town and country lineup.
It's like something in the past decade.
It was in the past decade. It was 2017.
Does Lincoln make a minivan?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they do now, but they did. I think it was Lincoln.
No,
Maybe
no. Lincoln does not make a minivan.
Oh, let me try to pull up what it was. It was a fancy fucking van. I know that. It wasn't no Ford.
Wasn't no Ford.
Yeah, it wasn't no damn Ford. I promise that.
No, it's not going to be one of those hybrids where it like looks like a minivan, but it isn't. Like the
No.
Chrysler Pacifica or whatever it is, where it,
No, this was an actual.
the back
minivan.
door is like opened up, like back doors, not slider.
Yeah, no, this was an actual minivan.
Not if it's a 2019, man.
It was 2017.
Even then. Telling you, I drove 2015 Sienna, and I was like, oh, yeah. That's as bougie as it gets.
Oh God! Did you really just say that?
Yeah. It felt like just like riding on air.
No, I'm talking about the bougie part.
Yeah. No, it
Oh God!
felt pretty luxury.
You know what else feels luxurious? Cadillac.
Chevy Tahoe / Suburban.
Very much so.
Z71.
2021 Chevy
Third row
500 High
seats.
Country.
Oh.
Them High Countries are nice too.
We were driving on the highway the other day, and we saw a Z71 Suburban, and the license plate was Z71 Sub. And my concern for them was, what if you get a different car?
Just tell the wife you want to get more cats. That's why you need to get the van. That's not the kind of vans I want. I guess that's my fault. I probably should put in minivans.
I just, personal opinion, I guess. I just think minivans are underrated. Like the new minivans. I think they're very underrated.
Sorry. It wasn't Lincoln. Chrysler is what I meant to say.
Ow. Well, it's not the Pacifica, is it? Because I think you're
No.
thinking of the Pacifica.
No, 2000. My grandpa had the 2016 Chrysler Town & Country minivan. They're fancy.
Fancy.
2016 Town and Country. Oh, but it's still the old. Yeah. Still the old style minivan body. I mean, yeah, it is nice. That's luxury. Almost
Yeah.
luxury.
For that, I mean,
Not enough cup holders.
it's nice to
I
have
know.
cup holders.
I know that. Yeah, that sounds really weird.
I can see PJ's at a car dealership. How many? It's got this seat. This I don't give a shit about that. How many?
No,
cup
I was-
holders does it got?
I was
Oh, it's
shocked.
only got 4. That's not fucking enough.
Like I said, with like the 2012 Sienna, I was just like flabbergasted, and like I have this thing where I just like count the number of cup holders in a car, and like the driver alone has 6 in the
Jesus
Sienna.
fucking Christ! How
I
many-
Why do
know.
you need 6?
I know, and the passenger gets 6 too.
what the fuck are you?
I know.
I guess-
It's
I guess-
I know. It's excessive. Like it's a stupid amount of cup holders.
Well, I
and
mean, I guess
I
I
kind
should
of
buy
base luxury on like number of cup holders that you have for yourself. Because like
well,
me in my
if I buy a
Tacoma, I
tw- if I
have
buy a 12
3
pack-
for myself, and I feel like that's good enough because I used to have like 1, maybe 2, so 3 designated.
Why do
is
you need
pretty sweet.
3 though?
You never know. You just never know.
Well,
and
no,
sometimes it's not
hold on.
enough.
He's not all right because
I'm not wrong.
we got 4. I got 2 in the console on my truck, and then I got 2 that from one that pops down.
Yeah.
So we mainly use the 2 that
And you
pop
get the
down.
one in the door. You gotta have the ones in the door.
Oh, I don't have none in the door.
Oh yeah, I have one on the door, but who puts a drink on the door?
Oh, that's your dip cup.
I don't do that shit.
But the cup holders in the console is usually where I kept my change and shit.
No,
I
you
don't
got
really use it as
two in
a
the
cup
center
holder.
console below the stereo and stuff. Like, you gotta have those two standard cup holders, and then you have the ones in the armrest, another two. But if you divide them down the middle between driver and passenger, you have two, and then you gotta have at least one or two in the door.
But I feel like the one that had like 6 cup holders on each side, that was like made for a 12-pack of beer.
Yeah,
They're like, all right, you get 6 beers, you get 6
stupid
beers.
amount. Like, I actually we stopped at a rest stop on our way to Pennsylvania when I was driving to Siena, and I actually like made it a mission to like go into the gas station and get as many drinks as possible.
BJ's
Man, I
walks out
really-
with
I
like
filled
fucking
up-
12 cups.
I filled up every single cup holder with drinks just to see how many I could fit in there.
What's the purpose of this? Just to do it.
It was a 6-hour road trip with my friends where there was nothing else going on. I was super bored, and I was
Well,
driving.
I was saying,
I'm the dedicated driver for all of that stuff. Like, they're all getting hammered and stuff in the...
everybody
the
else
back
is
of
playing on
the-
their phone. The fucking, I'm going to get a fucking cup for every
No,
damn
they're like
cup
getting
holder.
hammered, smoking weed and stuff in the back, and I have to be like the responsible driver. So I was sitting there, and I was just like, "Damn, there's a lot of cup holders here. I wonder how many drinks we can fit into this."
It's basically you call it contact high.
They pull over against
No, I made
You're
sure I
like,
didn't, because you know how the old minivans had the little like the back windows could like crack open
Yeah.
with that little thing. Yeah, I made sure they had those open. I was just like, "You better be blowing that stuff out there."
So, you know, if,
No,
you're
this was
gonna-
purely just a science experiment.
here's
'cause
the-
I
if we're going to talk about, if we're going to
Wasn't
talk
doing a whole
about
lot
fucking
else.
minivans, you got to start out with the OG Astro, the ones with the fucking big old
Yeah.
1993 fucking TV in the middle.
No, those are conversion vans. We used to have one of those.
Samesies.
Dude,
Yep.
like, you were the
And the-
cool kid if
with
your
the-
family had one of those.
With the VCR player below it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, the fancy ones had that like lift thing on the top of it,
Mm-hmm.
like the extension thing, and the TV
Yep.
was up there.
Yep.
We
And then
didn't
you had-
have that, but
Then
my
you had
dad
those fucking
was.
chairs from the old RVs that swivel.
Yep. We
Yep.
had the swivel
The
chairs. They
back
could face
seat
forward or backwards
down to a bed.
into a bed. Yeah.
Yep.
We had the electronic one. You push the button and it folded down to a bed.
Oh,
That's
he
what we
was
drove
fancy.
across country. Well, no, we got fancier because my dad did like electrical work and stuff. So he made these slide drawers under the driver's seat and passenger seat. And the left drawer one was Nintendo 64, and the right one was PlayStation.
Damn, I want to go to
we
his
had 'em-
house.
I
Had 'em
know.
both hooked up
shit.
to the TV. And so we could play PlayStation or Nintendo 64 on the TV in there. And then we had the, remember those things that you'd hang over the back of the driver's seat or passenger seat, like the storage things?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
And so those are all full of the games. So we could just like pick a game, slide out the console,
Oh,
and
the
pop the
pain's over
game
here.
in, slide it back under, and then play whatever game.
Man, I could.
Pretty sick.
None of my friends were that fucking cool. We just watched movies.
Oh, I also spent 6 weeks in that car,
Well, we
Driving-
spent a lot of time in.
driving
buddies.
across country and back.
We
when
did
I was
ours
12.
in a lot of hockey games traveling.
So we didn't have a choice. But that was like the ultimate car. And then do you have? We had like the movie theater lights that went around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was cool. But it was called it was technically called a conversion van.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Technically, it is called a conversion van, but I still have always called it a minivan.
And it's like the same thing as like, what is it, like the Chevy Express now? That we're like,
Yeah, what was back? What was it? Dodge.
Chevy Express. Let's see. Express
Back,
van. Yep. Chevy Express van. That's what it looked like.
see, what's crazy is you knew because Chevy had the Astro, Dodge had the Mini Caravan, Ford had the Windstar.
Yep.
And then fucking who was it? One of the Japanese companies came out with a weird looking van.
The Japanese.
Well, I want to say he was like, I don't think
No,
he
this
was-
girl's mom, this girl I went to school with, her mom had one. It was so weird. It was a Toyota, I think. It was so weird looking.
Well, there was one where like the front end like came to a point.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think
What?
That's,
I want to say it was a Toyota.
it may have been. Not like a needle point, but like a V towards each other, like from the top of the van went down, and from the bottom it went up and like met in the middle, like a little
Right.
point.
This is what we
I have
had.
to see if
There
I
was,
can find it.
it was all white. But that's what we had. That was dope. Like, if only they made those still. But that was also like the daily driver.
Oh yeah, let's not forget the fucking ugly ass Pontiac transport vans.
Oh God.
Those things were ugly.
Yeah, Chevy Express. Wow. Blast from the past.
Here it is.
There it is.
Mitsubishi's what this was.
It's Bishi.
Yeah. We had a family at home that drove around with this.
This is the one that
Where is it?
I put in order.
There we go.
That's the one that the
Oh my God. Oh my
her
God.
mom had though and dropped her off in the school with it every day.
Oh, that's embarrassing. The
Yeah.
Toyota.
High
Yeah.
Ace. Toyota
Mhm.
High Ace is what it's called.
Yep. Ah, with the fucking bubble windshield. Oh man. Toyota was all about the bubble windshield back then. Their minivan had it too.
Come on, I just want to show this piece of shit van. Remember the early,
Yeah, no.
early '90s, late '80s Chrysler vans that had all the wood paneling on them?
Hey, we had one of those. No, we had the Oldsmobile custom
Oldsmobile.
cruiser. Yep. Remember these? Oop. Like the old Toyota Siennas.
Oh god, those were ugly too.
Yeah, check the chat.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
They look like bugs.
Yep. Yeah, they did. Oh, here we go. This was my family car growing up.
The old station wagon.
Yep, that's what we had
Power
growing up.
wagon.
Mm-hmm. Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser. He's sitting the way back.
Now, see, my grandparents had the Windstar.
Ford
Yeah.
Windstar.
Yeah, and I'll never
my
forget.
God.
Hey, believe it or not, it was actually fun because they took the back seat out, and so that was like my
just
fucking
the captain's chairs.
yeah. So like, it was my play area back there.
Yep.
There was
That was our first family vehicle, except it was tan and brown. So where it's white, it was like tan, and it had the brown stripes on it.
wait until you see this ugly motherfucker. There was a family in town that actually drove that van around. The old Mitsubishi.
Yeah, the conversion van was where it's at. With yeah, and I'm looking at
Well, my dad ended up getting her.
with the shades that you could just
It had
put
curtains.
down.
My dad
all the
ended up
windows,
getting-
yeah, all the windows had the shades that you could
Yeah,
just
the
pull
pull down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
Oh,
fancy ones
man.
all had curtains on them.
Oh no, only some of them had the curtains, like the draw curtains. Nah,
No, this
They,
one had
uh,
like the blinds that you pull down.
curtains. Yeah, pull down curtains was
Yeah,
where it was at.
No, a buddy of mine had they had the draw curtain behind the driver's seat, and then all the windows had the blinds, but then they installed curtains over them. So like you could put the blinds down. If that wasn't dark enough, you just closed the curtains and made it like pitch black back there.
Well, we had that. That's when we got the camper, and
got
we went
that
to
picture. That picture, they have significantly flat tires.
we went to up to Pennsylvania, and my dad, we could barely get up the hill, so he traded the Chevy van away for the Ford pickup truck he still has.
Oh man, those tires are so flat, and I like how they shined them up to make them look good, but it's so fucking flat.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, the conversion vans were badass. Nowadays, when
Yes,
you
yeah, I didn't think that they were very common because, like, where I grew up, like, we were the only people. Everyone else was driving like
well, they were fucking
Suburbans, and no. Everyone that I grew up around they had like Tahoes and Suburbans and all that nice shit, and we were like driving around in a conversion van where it's like meant for road trips and stuff.
Oh.
Like what?
Yeah, those things were badass.
Because we went from the station wagon to the conversion van. And the conversion van was for our cross-country trip. But kept it. I mean, that's what I learned to drive on.
And you know what's crazy is nowadays when you see those old conversion vans, it's like some old Joe Blow started his back behind the alleyway construction company. Uses them.
Not around here.
Oh fuck! The only time you see
You
them
don't see
conversion
'em.
vans, oh, you'll still see like the old ones,
Don't
like
see them
those.
around here.
You'll see them drive around, but like they're full of lumber and
Stay
saws and
away.
shit like that. It's like
Yeah, like dead children.
pretty much.
Jesus Christ!
Like,
I
no
mean,
thanks. It's like you put those blinds up.
He ain't lying. I really do think there is.
Yeah. I mean, you put those blinds up. Like, really sketchy. And we had a pop-up camper that we towed behind
Oh god.
when we stayed at like campsites and stuff. But my brother was the one that would sleep in the like the fold down bed in the conversion van, and you wake up at like 2 in the morning, and the camper, which was still connected to the conversion van, was shaking, and it's just like my brother beating off.
Oh God!
What the?
It's like shaking the van, which would shake the trailer.
What the fuck?
I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know what was going on. I was too young. But it's like, yep, that's what was happening.
I think we're in an earthquake.
The van comes it comes a rocking, you know.
For his instance, it's literally what was going on.
Well, I mean, that was back before. I mean, shit, I was 13, so like there weren't iPhones or anything like that. So it's like, what are you doing?
Using your
You don't have
imagination.
Yeah, apparently. There's no desktop PC. There's no family computer.
Oh, I miss the old 80s or 90s.
Yeah, 80s.
Get on the computer.
Oh, one of the most awkward things is so like every house had like the family PC, and there was nothing like sneaking down in the middle of the night. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch me some. Go to the porn sites, like the two sites that existed.
Yeah.
And like always got away scot-free. And then there was one time where like I went down and then I encountered my brother who had the same mindset, but he was already like in the process. Oh,
Fuck the. I didn't know the
excuse me.
porn.
Excuse me.
I didn't know the porn site, so I'd go down like at 2 o'clock in the morning, Google up like boobs, and it would take like 45 minutes for the image to load up.
Oh yeah, you had to. And
Yeah,
then
you
back
were
then,
done by the
didn't know
time you
about,
seen
like,
your forehead.
you already done it like 5 times. You're like, all right.
Oh yeah, there was nothing more like going down the stairs, and then I'd just see like a glow from the computer room. I'm like, oh,
Somebody's already doing it.
some bitch.
Then you watch the Playboy channel on the TV.
Beat me to
there's
it.
nothing but
Oh, yeah.
And if you were lucky, you got to
Channel
see like
76. Yeah.
You got to see a nipple for like a half a second. And you
Oh yeah,
jack
that
off
was
to
like
it.
that's like my routine right before school.
We were talking about one day. We are like, oh yeah, it's like when we were kids, we didn't have all these porn sites. This young
No,
kid goes,
but
he goes, well, what did you do? I said, what I do? I said, fuck,
My
I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, turn to TBS, and watch fucking Girls Gone Wild infomercials.
my friend would he was like the chance taker. He didn't care, and he found all the channels, and he'd be like, oh yeah, go to this channel. So I'd be like, load it up right before school. Be like, oh yeah, I'm just watching TV, Mom.
He was
Nope.
giving you the dirty TV guide.
Yep.
Dude,
This is the Playboy channel. I was like, okay.
Dude, I never
Sweet.
forgot. I got in trouble in school one time because we were in history class, but we were doing research on historical sites. So we went to the computer lab, and there's always that one computer that's hooked up to the projector. Just happened to be mine. Well, my history or assignment was the White House. Well, that was back
Oh
before
yeah, whitehouse.com versus
Yep.
whitehouse.gov. Yep.
So I didn't know, like back in the day, there was anything like .org or .gov. Every time I got on the internet, it was always .com. So I typed in whitehouse.com. Now, mind you, the school's supposed to have all this shit already blocked. Well, they didn't. So I typed in whitehouse.com. The first thing that pops up is this girl giving a dude a blowjob on the projection screen.
The best
And
one.
I got in trouble for it. I was like, how the fuck do I get in trouble? I'm just trying to do my homework for the first time ever.
The best was like you can go to the computer lab, and then you could send people links and stuff, but you couldn't see what the website was. Like there was no hyperlink to it, so you couldn't like see what it was. And so you just send someone a link to just like google.com, but it was actually like meatspin.com.
Dude,
And then
our,
he was sending everyone like the meats and stuff, and then it was just like everyone was just you'd just hear on someone's computer randomly, and the computer will have like the "You spin me right round, baby, right round,"
we,
and it'll like you just got spun.
these guys put. We had a history teacher that we'd sit there and watch movies all the fucking time, and nobody could figure out why we'd watch so many movies until somebody walked up to his desk. This motherfucker would be watching porn while we're watching fucking TV movies. And it was like,
Gross.
dude, it was like, Mr. Shizball's watching porn. I was like, yeah, well, you know what?
Good old Mr. Shizbomb.
That
Well, we
was
had
that was
history.
legit his name, was Mr. Shizball.
Yeah, I remember, and you told us the story.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Good old Mr. Shizbomb.
Yep. He was the best teacher ever.
I mean,
All he wanted to do was watch his porn. We just fucking did whatever the hell we want.
we always had history right after lunch, and our teacher's aide or whoever it was, like the secondary person in class, was a female, and we'd always show up, and then Art Burt, our history teacher, Arthur, would make us watch a movie or something like that, but it always smelled like seafood in the classroom. Yep, when we came back from lunch, and he was just like, "Oh, I had lobster," or like, "Oh, I had clams," something like that. But
Oh, God.
nope, it was
Yeah, Mrs. Smith from down the...
Yep, banging the TA. It was just like this whale of a human. And we're pretty sure that's what was going on. Like, it was oddly coincidental.
See, what
It's like
you
you
didn't
can't have seafood 5 days a week, sir.
But see, what you didn't know was he was teaching you about sex ed at the same time.
Oh yeah, well you'd be like, "Hey gang."
He's like, this kid's like, "Dude, is that what girls smell like? I never want to touch one."
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like blatantly obvious. No one ever saw it happen, but like no one would ever want to see that happen.
So, one of our dispatchers and one of the supervisors got caught busted having sex in the dispatch room a couple weeks ago during night. All because they were dumb enough to turn the recording system off, all the security cameras. But when they do that, it sends our maintenance guy a message saying, "Hey, your system's down." So he fucking came down and opened up the door, and they were going at it. He's like, "Well, now I got to put another camera up."
Gross.
I was like, "Well, hey, do that, and then you just turn around and sell it and make money."
True. Starting OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to go to bed.
Peace out, sauerkraut.
Peace out.
Have a good night. Okay. I'm going to take a whiz.
Radio.
Right.
Jesus. Didn't realize there was this much freaking wood. Man. I don't know what to build after this. No, I need to finish painting the ceiling, that's right. Or the roof, I should say. What if I can load one of those box trucks up on this trailer and sell one of those off? 'Cause I don't need both of them. We bought both, or the second one, because we had so much crap die that we kind of needed a second one to keep stuff separate, but we don't really need it anymore. Cut that off for a minute. Let's go ahead and build another rack. Log rack. I think it looks pretty nice. Not bad for a little throwing together a little shack here. Alright. I need to figure out a way to get up there. That's the problem. Is this brown or black? That's black. Alright. What if I do like one of these? Play some parkour here. Parkour. Let's get one of our milk crates. Or milk canisters, or something, not crates. That's the jakest thing I've ever done. Yikes. Alright. That takes care of all of that. Did I ever paint the back? Yes, I did. Alright. So now I just need to paint the windows, I think. Yeah. It looks good. You get to, there we go. Love it when a plan comes together. Did I have another gray bucket? That's white. Oh, that makes it really easy to see which one's which. Just paint this back brown. Paint that brown. Paint that brown. Paint this one out here brown. I think that's it for as far as brown goes. So we can throw it on the shelf. That's what I want is white. The fence. Oh yeah, we got a white fence going around here. I like it. You get some red to paint the chicken coop. I don't think we can paint the barn. We're going to try to find out though. Let's get that brown back. We paint the brown barn. The brown barn. The barn brown. There we go. No, we can't. Alright. Brown. Need the black here. We get this like that. We did that one. You get both sides of this here. It's good. We get the inside of these. I need the window. Hope that bed would just been painted black. Jeez. Alright. Alright, have all this black paint. I should really only buy one can at a time, so we wouldn't have all this left over. I'm not a smart man. Oh, that's what I want to see. Can I paint this sign? Oh, I can. Oh, that's what I should do. Hold on. I got an idea how to fill some wall space here. Alright. So we need... Alright. We pull that up over here. To Alright, so we need Z cat, wait no, cats pajam as 55 months. Accept. Next up would be Brad at 42 months. Brad, 42 months. Then it will be Dylan Rupert. That all fit? Yep. 17 months. Accept. And we'll just do Keegan because he's got the longest running one. Keegan F04, 8 months. Accept. And then Sean Mosher, 8 months. Accept. And last but not least, we have Mr. Mike Stern with 3 months. There we go. All right. Let's get our black paint. Oh, you can do the lettering too. Keep screwing up hitting the lettering. There we go. The wall of Elite Flock. If you are a member to the channel, you get your name up on the wall in the shop. There you go. Check that out. All right. What else can we? We can put a cactus. We have a. What is it? I want to. Meh. Kind of lame. Alright. Guess we go back to cutting up our wood now. Also gotta go get the rifle. Hunting rifle. Let's mouse. Oui, oui. I wonder if I can put the boxed up saw on a shelf. Three more logs. Two more logs. One more log. No more logs. That works. Let's get rid of the pink one. If it fits, it ships. Get rid of this thing. Crap, we lost the truck. Just gotta drag it a little bit further. This is a dumb idea, but I'm doing it. Oh man. Alright, let's try this. I think I can. Alright. Where do I sell this at? I'm guessing in here. Yep. We got 1,200 for that. 1,250, I should say. So we have the ATV, we have the pickup, we have the other TV, we have that pickup, we have a small truck, sedan, SUV. So we don't have the sedan. I guess we can buy the sedan. Why not? Thing's so ugly. It has a hitch too. Oh my god. Let me get like a blue. I think we might buy a horse after this too. I haven't bought a horse yet. I never picked up that meat either. Whoops. There we go. Alright. I like that. I'm going to get rid of some of these trees. Alright. Let's go ahead and fold that up. Get this backed into place here. Put that over there. Our garage looks pretty cool. Well, it's not a garage. Our workshop sort of thing looks pretty good from this over here. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and... Yep. Fill that bad boy up. Let's grab that off of there. Put it over here. Close that up. Come here, Tina, you fat cow. Gotta go pick up the meat. Alright. Pump that in there for now. Horse. We want to go buy a horse. I think I'll skip that one. Ooh, I like that one. He's at $18. I think he's a bit low there. It's not bad. The horse runs weird. Now, where are you going? Where are you going so fast? Hey. Jeez. Okay, a little bit early on that one. I'm gonna line this one up. Oh, yeah. Thing's fast. There's my whole truck. We do need the troughs, though. Food trough. How are my cows back here doing? Or if they're any... Oh, hey. At least one's still alive. Why have you two not did it yet? They'll lock you in the barn together? I'll do it. You think you're going... think you're going? Don't come out until you've had at least 2 babies. And you get the wood to make the troughs. I really should have brought my 4-wheeler back. That's 4 trips. I don't think I'm gonna do 4 trips. Yeah, you're gonna make a beeline for it, aren't you? Gotta run down here and grab my 4-wheeler. There's the times I wish they had a tab function. Kind of like, should we go buy another horse? Let's go buy another horse. Why not? I wasn't meant to get that deer, apparently. Yeah, it looks cool, but nah, I want all a black one now. Nah. Nah. Oh, that one's cool. I want that one. People got 100 grand. I will outbid all of you. Try me. Put your pal down. This one's mine. Haha. Yeah, this one definitely cannot turn. Kinda wish when you weren't riding them, the saddle would come off. No, nice try. And we have an all white horse with black hair and an all black horse with white hair. Should name him Yin and Yang. Yin and Yang, whatever it's called. Hopefully I can sew boards on the back of here. These two should be in range, right? But I just did all that and they're not in range. I'm gonna be so pissed. Are you serious? Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Are these in range? No. Alright, well. Now I have to buy... build do 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 do. Wait, what do I need? 150 metal, 50 concrete, and 125 metal. Alright. So we're going to make a store run, unfortunately. That's done. Don't think the store is going to be open. We're going to try. Slam into the sign. I think it made the handle on this truck worse. Okay, give me 1, 2, 3. Check out. Can't see anything in the dark here. Jesus. Alright, that's done. Alright, well, ladies and gents, I think that is going to do it for me for tonight. If you guys did like the stream, though, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future live streams, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever to go live or upload a video, click the notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.